If you aspire to change the world, start by attending to a simple, profound necessity: make your bed. Accomplishing this first task of the morning offers a modest but meaningful victory, sparking a quiet sense of pride. This initial success serves as a catalyst, fueling the motivation to complete a second task, then a third, and so on. By the time the day draws to a close, that singular action taken at dawn will have blossomed into a productive series of achievements. Beyond the immediate satisfaction, the habit of making your bed reinforces a fundamental life lesson. The seemingly inconsequential details truly matter. If one cannot master the discipline required to execute these minor duties with care, it becomes exceedingly difficult, perhaps even impossible, to navigate the weightier, more complex challenges that life will inevitably place in your path. Should your day unfold in a less than ideal manner, or even prove thoroughly miserable, you will find a quiet sanctuary in returning home to a neatly made bed, a space prepared by your own hand. This simple act of imposing order provides a sense of comfort and a subtle, yet powerful encouragement, whispering a silent promise that tomorrow holds the potential for something better. Throughout my 36-year career as a Navy SEAL, this principle was ingrained in us from the very first day. During SEAL training, our instructors, tough, battle-hardened Vietnam veterans, would meticulously inspect our barracks. The bed was always the first item under scrutiny. To meet their exacting standards, the corners had to be perfectly square, the sheets pulled taut, the pillows centered precisely beneath the headboard, and any extra blankets folded with clinical neatness at the foot of the rack. At the time, this requirement struck many of us as absurd, particularly since we were training to become elite, formidable warriors. Yet, as the years passed, the profound wisdom embedded in this mundane task was reaffirmed to me time and again. It matters not whether you ever don a military uniform. Your gender, ethnic background, religious beliefs, sexual orientation, or social standing are entirely irrelevant to this truth. Our shared struggles are fundamentally similar, and the lessons required to overcome them, to propel ourselves forward, to initiate personal growth, and ultimately to effect change in the world, are universally applicable. If you harbor the belief that altering the lives of even a handful of people is an insurmountable challenge, let me assure you, you are mistaken. I witnessed this transformative power every day during my deployments in Iraq and Afghanistan. Yet, the capacity to change the world is not confined to the battlefield. It can manifest anywhere, and anyone has the ability to spark it. What begins with a single, individual act truly possesses the potential to reshape the world. Along this journey, you will undoubtedly encounter failure. It will be painful, at times deeply discouraging, and it will test your resolve to the very core. Yet, it is precisely in the darkest, most critical moments of the mission that you must summon profound calmness, maintain unwavering composure, and bring all your tactical acumen and inner strength to bear. If your ambition is to change the world, you must strive to be your absolute best, especially when confronting those moments of despair. If there is one singular truth I have gleaned from my time traversing the globe, it is the undeniable power of hope and the transformative influence of one individual. Think of figures like Washington, Lincoln, King, Mandela, or the courageous Malala Yousafzai. Each exemplifies how one person, by igniting hope in others, can alter the course of history. Therefore, embrace these guiding principles. Start each day with a task accomplished. Seek out companions to journey alongside you, offering mutual support throughout the vicissitudes of life. Extend respect to every individual you encounter. Acknowledge that life is inherently unfair and that you will inevitably face failure. However, if you are prepared to take calculated risks, to rise to the occasion during your most challenging hours, to confront those who oppress others, and to never, ever surrender, then the next generation will inherit a world immeasurably better than our own. Finally, in the center of the SEAL training compound hangs a brass bell, placed in plain sight for all trainees to see. If you wish to quit, to escape the rigorous demands, you need only ring that bell. Ring the bell, and you are immediately relieved of the obligation to wake at 5 a.m. Ring the bell, and you no longer have to plunge into the freezing ocean swims. Ring the bell, and you are excused from the grueling runs and the relentless physical training. You are instantly freed from the hardships of the program. All you have to do to be released is ring the bell. Therefore, if you truly desire to change the world, then never, ever ring that bell.